Curtain Jerks is brought to you by Audible.com. Get your free audiobook download at audibletrial.com/comedy podcast network. Over 100,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android. Whoa! Lightning! Smoke!
Yeah, love to read. Yeah,
Macho Man Randy Savage, what are you doing here?
Yeah, love to read. Talking about reading, yeah, got a book right here,
Hey, wait a minute. You know, with audible.com /audibletrial.com/comedy podcast network.
There's a lot of slashes in there. I don't know if any of those are accurate.
Really? Let me try that again. You know, at audibletrial.com/comedy podcast network, you can read things with your ears on your iPhone, your Android, your Kindle, or your MP3 player.
What do you mean? I don't have to pick up a book no more?
Yeah, you had the most muscular pinky I'd ever seen when you picked up that book.
That's right. See, the problem is that I have with books is they're my enemy, yeah. Because I always get paper cuts. That's why I always got tape on my fingers,
Macho Man Randy Savage, you don't have to cut your fingers anymore on books. You can listen to these books.
No more paper cuts?
No more paper cuts.
The beauty of Audible is I got no more paper cuts, so I can read even more with my ears.
That sounds like a hell of a slogan. The beauty of Audible is no more paper cuts.
No more paper cuts for the Macho Man, no. So you telling me that I gotta pay for no more paper cuts?
See, that's the beauty part, Macho Man Randy Savage. With this, you get a free audiobook once you use the Curtain Jerks promo code.
Free audiobook? Yeah, dig it.
That's free, and then you're also going to be free of paper cuts.
Free of paper cuts, free downloads, free everything. The show is free. I like it.
You know what, Macho Man Randy Savage? You're welcome.
Let's go to the circus.
Let's do it.
Welcome, everyone, to Curtain Jerks, right here on the Comedy Podcast Network. I'm Scott Narver.
And I'm Steve Sears.
Oh, we didn't do sound checks. I might be all over the place.
No, we'll be fine.
Oh, we'll be fine? Edge, are we okay?
Yes, you guys appear to be doing quite well on the mic.
All right. I guess we're getting a little lackadaisical in our old age. Podcasting, it's a young man's game.
It's a young man's game. If you're an old man, get out of the podcast game.
Well, see you later.
Hey. You're still a young man compared to old man podcast. Oh, no.
What?
Scott, it seems like Old Man Podcast touched you with his bony finger and sapped your youthful vitality.
Oh, he did. I won't be able to do comedy and wrestling, which is what this podcast is. It's filled with comedy, it's filled with wrestling, and filled with...
heat.
Yeah.
This room is heating up. I turned off the fan. This room is heating up.
Yeah, what's wrong with this? What's with this Culver City?
It's hot.
Oh, boy.
It is hot.
It begins. And you're also wearing a long-sleeve shirt, a button down?
This is just for the sun.
The sun god Ra?
Yeah, when I'm walking around, I just want to make
appease?
sure the sun god knows that I'm dressing up for him.
Good. That's good. I just let him know, hey, I thought Stargate was a disappointment.
It wasn't that bad.
I was a disappointment.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, I don't mind people going to another dimension and having a big gunfight on the dunes.
Yeah, James Spader just stares at bombs, though, as they're about to go off.
What is he? He's like an anthropologist. How's he supposed to know how to turn it off?
He eventually does whatever. The best part of that movie...
Give my regards to King Tut, fuckface, which was edited out for the PG-13.
Oh, well, see, that would have been the best part, but I've never seen that part.
They didn't edit that out. That was just my addition to the movie.
There's the character with the really big teeth, you know? Like the dopey villager, the dopey, like the idiot amongst the village. There's like all the villagers and stuff, right?
I vaguely remember that.
Okay. There's one dude with gigantic teeth.
Uh-huh.
And at one point, he blows up. Like something happens where there's a missile or something flat out blows him up. I always wanted to see amongst the debris his teeth just flying towards the camera.
See, that's why you should make 3D films.
Exactly. We're on the same page. This is good.
I liked the creatures with the aliens with the helmets. Those were pretty rad.
Yeah, they were pretty neat.
Yeah.
But then it was led by a tan boy.
Yeah, that's the God King. The God King child.
Nah.
The Pharaoh.
Meh.
All right.
The Golden Child. Now there's a movie.
Now that's a movie.
That is a movie.
Yeah.
I want the knife. Please. So, Speaking of I Want the Knife Please, in no way am I speaking of that. Lockdown just happened.
We watched it.
We did.
I fell asleep twice.
Yes. I wasn't going to say that, but you did, so.
Yeah, I figured I'd get it. That's the most shameful thing I can imagine that I can remember about Lockdown is me falling asleep.
Yeah, okay. That seems about right.
Yeah.
That and bashing it when Phil's girlfriend came into the room.
I didn't bash it.
You
Come
bashed.
on. No, I thought it was very fun still, and it was still a good main event. It was a real good main event.
It was like you were trying to date her.
Hey, God, geez, wrestling, huh? Can you believe this stuff? So, like, what are you listening to on your Walkman? Oh, no, Old Man Podcast has touched me now.
Oh, no. You're going to sneeze a lot.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah, I cough, you sneeze.
If you get old, you sneeze too hard, and you put a little bit of intestine down your scrotal sac. That's a hernia.
That is a hernia. The biggest, best thing about Lockdown, other than the hernia that it gave me after watching it, was listener Sam Alba brought a sign of Curtain Jerks.
Oh, tell him Curtain Jerk sent you. And apparently they did.
They did. And he got it on camera. He was sitting in some other section to begin with. And throughout the night, he moved closer and closer towards the center front.
That's intrepid know-how, Scott. That's somebody who's really going for it and trying to make a difference. I appreciate that.
It is. But where did those other people go that were sitting in those seats?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I want to hear the story, Sam. I want to hear the story. So it was
an embarrassing wrestling story. Send us the email about it. Tell us what happened.
Tell us what happened when you jumped the rail and then jumped into the cage.
Yeah, find out
to high five Bully Ray.
Sam, what were the concessions like?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nachos?
Was Willow as loud as he was on tape as he was live?
Oh boy, he must have been louder. Must have been louder live.
I mean, he made like cartoonish noises like he was getting hit by laser guns.
He was. Later on, we're going to talk with Jeff Hardy, and hopefully Jeff Hardy will let us in.
Are we talking to Jeff Hardy or are we talking to Willow?
We're going to talk to Jeff Hardy because he's apparently close friends with him.
Okay, good. Good to know.
There was also the return of the Great Muta.
I'd never seen him before.
I've seen him sparsely. Like, I always missed out. I missed out on Muta runs.
He didn't look like he was wearing a luchador mask. He looked like he was wearing a luchador helmet.
It looks like he's part dragon.
That mask has the little silver orbs. It looks like he's wearing a Guyver luchador mask.
Yeah, it is very Guyver-esque.
Yeah, very Guyver-esque.
It looks kind of like it's got scales on it.
And it's got the little silver orbs and stuff.
That was cool. That's a cool mask.
And I didn't know that his character is supposed to be drunk. I didn't know that.
That just might him being very Terry Funkish or his hips are shot.
Yeah, it was very weird. It seemed intentional to me. I hope it was intentional because he had some very strange movements that were almost hypnotic to watch.
Well, maybe it's also that mist gets him a little, tipsy.
Yeah, he's keeping poison in his mouth.
Yeah,
just keeping poison in his mouth.
Yeah, it gets you. You don't die, you get drunk.
You're keeping poison in your mouth.
Yeah, keeping poison in your mouth.
Keeping poison in your mouth.
So there's him, Tigre Uno. That guy, I think you fell asleep during that one.
Oh, yeah. I woke up and thought I was seeing either El Rey Mysterio or
Elton John
or Stinger from Saturday Night Slam Masters.
Well, you weren't.
Okay.
The video game character was not on screen, but Tigre Uno, that guy was impressive.
Really?
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
Well, it's on your DVR, isn't it?
Yeah. What am I? Put that on and go to sleep again.
Okay. Well, do that when you go to bed and you can't fall asleep.
That's true. Wait. Then I would fall asleep because I put it on.
Yeah. It's a sleep cure-all.
I saw a GIF the other day, a GIF
mm-hmm.
of the Big Show taking a Rey Mysterio as he was strapped into a
stretcher and then swinging
him into the ring post.
Yeah.
And then watching Rey
Armageddon?
watching Rey Mysterio land on his face without being able to protect himself.
Yeah.
That looked awful.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
That'd be especially great in GIF form because it just keeps happening.
I kept watching. I was like, oh, man, this time he's not going to hit his face. Oh, man, no, this time he's not going to hit his face. Kept hitting his face.
Yeah, I remember that very vividly.
Yeah.
It's a cool moment.
It looks gruesome.
Well, there was, so that match, there's Tigre Uno, and then it was cool to have the international stuff back that TNA did before.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it too, having special guests, first featured attractions.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they do more of that.
I think they could do well to do more of that.
Yeah, because they're bringing in the Wolves, it's got a different dynamic again.
Mm-hmm.
They're bringing in outside people, and that's the thing. I don't need everybody on a full roster all the time to be entertained for a show. Have guys come and go.
Yeah, and then you get more of a tournament sort of Street Fighter feel because then you have a guy you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, WWE does that in a sense with Brock Lesnar and Undertaker, that they're part-timers, or Rock, or any of those guys that are in for a little bit.
Or sometimes when they have jobbers come in and they actually get to work for a little bit before they get decimated by whoever they're trying to make look great.
Yeah, I like this idea. It was fun. And what else was there from the show? Oh, Ken Anderson versus Samuel Shaw.
I like Samuel Shaw a lot more now after watching that match. I think it's based solely around
after watching a Samuel Shaw match.
Is that his first match?
No, but I think that would be the first one that you've seen.
Whatever.
I'm just saying, like, you haven't seen him wrestle yet, right?
I thought I'd seen him do stuff before, like he beat somebody up, or I remember watching it at some point. Like, I don't, like, it's the first, I guess it's the first match I ever saw, and it was a good first match. I actually, like, I feel like the story is sort of like, it's cool. I'm wondering if they're going to just always have him be obsessed with Christy Henry. But I think what I really like is, I think that move of his, that sleeper hold.
What if he gets obsessed with Taz's wife, huh?
Oh, so he has a nice, who's Taz's wife?
Taz's wife.
I've never
seen
the
wife of Taz.
What?
Yeah.
Do we have an interview with
She's
her?
not a character on screen, but just he's obsessed with Taz's wife.
Well,
I just imagine Taz's wife to just have longer hair and look exactly like Taz.
That's true.
Much like Taz
and
the
all
cartoon,
their kids,
Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah, all their kids look like Taz, but shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Tasmanian Devil in the Warner Brothers cartoons, Taz had a wife.
Yeah, Tasmania.
And then she just had hair and really bright red lipstick.
Yeah.
That was the only distinguishing differences.
I remember this. There was also the Genesis game, wasn't there?
Yes.
Back when they were doing games for they just had side scrollers for everything.
I couldn't beat it.
I wouldn't play it.
But it was also before that. It was in the Warner Brothers cartoons. Like they had him getting beaten in the head by a rolling pin.
He also has a dad. Taz was the only person who didn't talk, and the rest of the family talked, I thought.
Well, Taz talked as much as Taz talks with
Yeah, and then he also had a dad that talked. It was like, hey, bro. Like, he wasn't a homer, but there was sort of like this weird Minnesota dad, and then there was a mom also. I think I remember this correctly.
The Three Bears? Maybe you're thinking the Three Bears.
It might be the Three Bears. Anyway,
okay, I think what we're asking for is a picture of Taz's wife, everybody.
Yeah.
We've described her. Send us that picture.
Samuel Shaw has that awesome sleeper hold that I really like, which is like it looks like he grabs at the midsection, then he turns it into a cool sleeper hold. And I like that Anderson got choked out.
He did get choked out.
It was cool. It made it very impressive. It seems like for a guy who starts the match by threatening suicide and then winning, I like that.
And your favorite moment of when watching it was when Samuel Shaw hauled Christy Hemme through the camera port in the cage.
Perfect. That was like a horror film. That was awesome. And then the best part was Anderson wouldn't go through the camera port. He had to go back around through the cage door.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, there's nothing I can. And he just like, I like that part a lot. But as soon as they cut to Anderson, just stone faced, like bottom lip, just agape.
Just like, you can't do that. You can't take a woman through there.
It was like, you can't do that. And also like, wait. Oh my God, I'm outraged, but I'm still no expression. Like Anderson comes in like a tornado, and then Christy Hemme gets pulled through the camera port, and he's like,
it's really weird because I'm of the same feeling. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
that guy just took the woman through the cage.
It's weird. It's scary. And then Samuel Shaw was a creepy bad guy.
Mm-hmm. And I think this should be mentioned, the title match. Which is a pretty good title match. Magnus versus Samoa Joe. Mm-hmm. And then there was a moment where someone's bursting through the bottom of the ring.
A hand rips through the ring.
And then pulls Joe down into it. You can see it's the tattoos of Abyss. And Joe gets pulled down.
Did you see the tattoos of Abyss?
Yeah, there's a big old tattoo on his forearm.
I did not see that.
Well, you were sleepy.
No. I thought he did his other hand that didn't have tattoos on it.
I think they both do.
Well, there you go.
And so he's pulling him down. Joe's gone for a little bit. Magnus is shocked. The referee doesn't know what to do.
Someone told Magnus to slowly approach the hole tentatively.
Feed it.
Yeah.
Feed the hole.
And feed it with suspense and tension.
And then Joe emerges back out. It's the first time anyone's ever been pulled into a ring, and then
they reemerge opposed to whoever pulled them down.
The Yanker.
Yeah, the Yankee never returns.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Yankee came back.
Yeah, and it was great. That was the first. But Samoa Joe's a strong guy.
But I thought he was going to be possessed because he looked possessed.
You know what? See, he's possessed with anger. You were worried. You were in your wrestling worst case scenario. It's your WWCS, which is where no matter the worst thing you can imagine in wrestling, it actually happening.
Yeah.
Which is him returning with face paint on, or returning with
a gigantic knife, and then threatening to cut guys' throats. That actually happened.
Just wrestling worst case scenario. Really, it's like, this isn't fun anymore. But the fact that he returned, it seemed like he beat somebody up out of the ring.
Yeah. And then turns out Abyss still came out. I always forget the name of the weapon. It has a girl's name.
Delilah or Petunia.
It's something like that.
Some bullshit. Some serious bullshit.
Gigantic board with lots of nails.
With like 6-inch nails sticking out of it.
Death device.
This death device. Now, granted, this awesome weapon is fantastic to look at, but I don't want to see it in a wrestling ring ever because it would just kill people.
Yeah.
Like, you hit somebody once in the midsection and they're just bleeding because you've perforated the majority of their lower internal organs.
I will try and remember to post this. If I don't do it by the time you listen to this episode on our Facebook, the end of a Impact Wrestling episode where RVD walks out from the back and all attention goes to him, and then he falls to the ground with this weapon lodged in his back.
Yes, that is a death. That is a death. That's how they wrote Rob Van Dam off TNA for a couple weeks.
And then he came back.
So
I don't get it.
Did he enter the impact zone like from the back to the arena with that?
It was like coming from the entrance part up to the top of the ramp with it in his back. So he didn't know that until he falls over.
Everybody in the arena got to see that.
Yes. It's like a fucking like a mystery, the mystery movie of the lights go out, the lights come back on, and then are you okay? I don't know.
Yeah.
In the suit.
The killer is
and then knife in the back.
Yeah, do that shit backstage, because then you don't have to have Rob Van Dam sitting face down on the ramp waiting for everybody to leave the arena.
Do it to a jobber that you're never going to see again, or some guy you're going to repackage.
Yeah, they killed the guy.
Do it to Shark Boy out of mask.
Nobody's going to know who he is.
Yeah.
It's Batista.
So then Abyss hit Joe with that, which was the weirdest moment of the night. Joe got hit in the stomach with it and then
remember, use this incredible weapon and then immediately discard it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was fun. And then the Lethal Lockdown match, it was a fun match overall. The fun night of shows. I'm going to give the DVD because it has our sign in it. I have to have this prestigious DVD for it.
So what's the rating? What's the grade you give this pay-per-view?
Me likey.
Nice. Excellent. That's a great me likey.
I wouldn't say for most fans that are casual wrestling fans or not TNA fans, you're probably not going to get your money's worth ordering this pay-per-view on the replay. You get the DVD, you'll be all right.
Yeah. I'm going to give it a me likey also. So I think it's going to be a duo me likey hybrid, which is based on our new rating system, the me likeys.
Yes, the me likeys. Me likey. Oh, and then there's the me no likey.
No. Don't talk about those.
Yeah. Well, when we get there, we'll have to.
Yeah, most no me likeys are Get Jerks episodes.
True.
Get Jerks. I can't. I don't even know the names of our own shit on this show. Yeah, though. What do you got? Those Get Jerks episodes? Yeah, those are some real funny. Those curtain jerkers.
Get them.
Get them.
Well, last week we talked about we may have someone on the show, and I've been barricading the doors. Like I put, couches in front of the doors and just trying to prevent someone from coming in here because I wanted to talk about Lockdown and I wanted to talk about more TNA stuff before someone gets in here. And
why would we always want to get guests on this show, Scott? Why would we stop?
I know, but I like talking about these things, and plus I was going to send out a secret love poem to Dixie Carter.
See, man, you got to be careful about that. That's a married lady.
Hey, that's just legalese talking.
No, that's not legalese. That is an emotional bond between two people.
Yeah, legally.
Who run a company together.
Legally, but, bonds can be broken.
Yeah.
Look at the Jarretts and Angles.
By usurpers.
Look at the Jarretts and Angles. They seem really happy now, don't they?
Does Angle?
Because
he's going out with Jeff Jarrett's ex-girlfriend?
Oh, is that right?
I don't know. That's how that works, right?
Oh, crap. It's starting to break through. Look, okay, I'm going to hide in the closet.
Who's he? Why are you hiding?
It's Serge. Serge is here.
Gainsbourg, the famous French actor?
No. Serge Carter Salinas.
Married to Dixie Carter.
Yeah, Serg Carter Salinas.
Oh, that's who you're talking about.
Yeah. That's why I don't want to be here.
Yeah, wait, why would you leave? Why do I have to stay here?
Because he caught me when I was in England. So I got to get out of here. I'm getting out of Oh, huh. Boy, you got some strange doors around here. You put all the stuff where you redecorating? Because if you need help redecorating, I can sure help you with that.
Thanks, Serg
Got
Carter.
an eye for it, you know.
Thank you for joining us today.
It's impractical to put all the couches and all the bookshelves and everything right in front of the doorway like that.
We were just vacuuming.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, just trying to get them.
Sucking up some dirt.
Something like that.
Just getting all that dirt up out of here. Just get it all up in there. And then just empty it up all outside. Well, it's weird. You're just doing a solo podcast today, huh?
Yeah, I just figure whenever I have people guest with me, I talk a little bit too much, and I just figured I'd just do a little bit.
Steve, strange. I was hearing over the PA. Scott just ran out of here like a bat caught in a turbine.
Yes, that's true. Well, I mean, did you want to talk to us about some TNA stuff today? You're welcome.
Oh, sure. I'd love to talk about some TNA. Did you see Lockdown?
Yeah, we did see Lockdown.
Yeah,
we were just talking about Lockdown.
You didn't respond to my Evite.
Oh, to watch Lockdown?
To be in Lockdown.
To be in Lockdown.
Yeah, to be in Lockdown. You and me in a steel cage, just locked down.
You know what? That must have gone to my spam folder. I apologize.
Oh, dear. Went into your spam, huh?
Yeah.
No, you got to check that sometimes. You got to check the spam. Just make sure it's, something that you don't actually need or not.
I don't know. I'm not a big spam fan. I don't need to check spam, I guess.
Tickle, tickle.
Nah, please don't.
Tickle, tickle.
No, it's okay.
See, you felt that? That's not spam. That's real.
Yeah, that's a real finger. You know what? Lockdown was great. You did a great pay-per-view. I think you guys did a really great job, and it was really fun.
It's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, Serg.
Oh, can you imagine being in Lockdown with me?
Serg.
I've got the key to the cage right here. It's around my neck.
Yeah. Well, it's wonderful.
Here it goes. Gulp. Just swallowed it. Come get it. Come get the key.
But we're not inside the cage.
Come get the key inside of me.
I could get the key, but we're not. If we were locked in the cage, I think it'd be different. We're outside.
Right, but now's your way to get in the cage with me is once you fish out the key.
You know what, Mr. Carter?
It's one of two ways to get it.
Two. I understand.
North or south?
I got you. North or south?
East or west doesn't work in this scenario.
No, I guess if I did that, I'd just tickle you. See?
I'm numb to that.
You're numb to tickling?
I need something a little harder than that.
All right, well, tickling's where I draw the line.
Hey, is this the fire pit over here?
But no, please don't.
Okay, here, use this poker.
No, we try not to use the fire pit. We
all
don't
right,
have
fair
proper
enough.
ventilation in here. Great pay-per-view.
Right, isn't it fun?
It was very nice. I wanted to. Scott really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. We were just talking.
Oh, Scott and I. Yeah. Did you see that photograph? Did you see that photograph you posted on Facebook?
With the two of you, yeah.
Yeah, boy, he sure looked panicked like I caught him red-handed.
Well, you know, maybe you could give us a little insight on your side of that situation. You met him in a pub, correct, at the after party for TNA.
Yeah, it was at an airport. No, not an airport. Sorry, just thinking of what I want to hang in the hangar.
Oh, okay.
No, it was in a bar.
All right.
It was in a bar in a hotel.
Okay.
And I kept asking. Once I saw him, he was all panicked. And I said, "Oh, what are you doing here? Where's Steve at?
Oh,
where's Steve at?"
What did he say?
But he said you didn't want to come over. He said you couldn't come over. Just it wasn't in the cards.
I did want to come over, but it wasn't in the cards.
It wasn't in the cards, is what he said. Yeah. So I said, could you smuggle me back and see Stephen?
Oh, well, Mr. Carter, I appreciate that. Thank you. But,
so I tried to smuggle myself in there, and he just said, stop it.
Oh, he just said stop?
He said stop and shoot me.
It sounds like you guys are on good terms then.
Well, we seem to be on good terms, but all we talked about when we were in conversation, he pointed out my scarf. Did you see my scarf?
It was very intricate.
Yeah, it's a Jeff Hard scarf. A Jeff Hard scarf?
A Jeff Hard?
Yeah.
Start?
Yeah, you know the TNA wrestler?
Jeff Hardy's scarf.
Jeff Hard.
Jeff Hardy.
Part of the Hard Boys?
You know Hardy.
Jeff and Matt Hard.
No, Jeff Hardy.
Oh, he's one of my favorites, Jeff Hard.
No, I believe it's Jeff Hardy.
No, it's Hard. Trust me.
Okay.
Jeff Hard.
All right.
I'm a big fan of Hard Boy.
Okay. Do they go on adventures or solve mysteries?
Who, Scott and Jeff?
Yeah.
No, they don't hang out, those two.
Oh, but shit. I guess I'm confused. So it's a Jeff.
It's all right. Let me massage your shoulders.
Oh, thanks, man. That's really. You know, Mr. Carter. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. I realized what I wanted to say. So it was a Jeff Hard scarf.
Yes.
He designed scarves, or was it just one of his scarves?
It's one of his scarves.
And you were wearing it just because you guys are friends?
Just a friend of Jeff Hard. Just a friend of Jeff Hard, you know.
Okay, all right.
Sometimes if guys have some merch and they want to, me to wear it out in public and just show it off.
Promote it?
Yeah, I'll just wear it and show it off a little bit.
Well, you looked very dashing.
And, yeah, Scott just kept saying, oh, this is great. Where's Dixie? Like, I'm supposed to know where she is.
That's true. That's true. Did you know
Just
where
because she's my legal bound spouse, like I'm supposed to know where that woman is.
Well, I figure if you're at a party at the same time, maybe you guys can check in from across the room, sort of a loving smile.
Ugh, gross.
Maybe
a loving smile. That's gross.
A nice touch on the shoulder
Ew,
or something like
yucky.
that. Or just like
yucky touch.
Just a general check-in while you're at a party. Just
no,
be like,
thank
hey,
you.
how you doing? Are you still having a good time?
Ugh.
Well, it sounds like you didn't need to know where.
Ow, this ring itches. I'm just going to put it on the table real quick.
You just put that in the fire pit.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's melting. You want me to spin some fire for you? I'm into fire spinning now. It relaxes me.
Oh,
calms my nerves.
Poi with the lamp oil?
Yeah, I got poi with me. Mm-hmm.
Well, peace. Well, you're starting. All right, just be careful.
Here we go.
Well, look, I feel like this. I'm sorry, Mr. Carter. But
Hum something.
Hum
something. Music centers.
I know, but Mr. Carter,
brings a lot of relaxation.
I just want to point out.
Cross your face. Cross your face.
Okay, all right. I just want to point out. I'm not quite sure how we got to this fire dancing segment. I just did.
Fire spinning.
Fire spinning.
Fire spinning.
Excuse me. Did Scott find Dixie? Did he find Dixie?
Did he find Dix?
Did he find Dixie?
Did he find Dix? Well, that's a fun turn of words, isn't it?
Did he find Dixie?
He better not, because we are legally bound together, and that means something. He better not lay a finger on her.
Okay.
She's like a butterfinger to me.
All right.
Better not lay a finger upon my butterfinger.
I'm sure. Can you please stop swinging your point?
All right. I'll put it down. But boy, that just centers me. That makes me feel good. Does that give you nervous energy?
It does. I smell lamp oil. I get a little nervous, and then also I feel like my eyebrows might be on fire.
I use Coleman's
lamp oil.
Yeah. It's the best. Get it at Walmart for cheap.
Oh yeah, that's
super cheap.
That's the camp gear.
Yeah.
Guys,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah. That's what.
that's a good one.
We should go camping.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Let's just. Do you want to pitch a tent? You want to pitch a tent together?
No,
Come on.
No thanks.
Roast some mallows.
Some mallows.
Roast some mallows.
Oh,
tell some scary stories.
You know what?
And butterfinger each other.
Mr. Carter, I don't think I want a butterfinger.
Butterfinger each other.
I don't want a butterfinger.
Come on. You can lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Mr. Carter.
Where is my ring? I don't see it. Oh no, that means anything can happen. It's like Las Vegas in here.
Oh, I think I found your ring. It's a little globular, but it'll cool off, and then you can wear that as a pendant.
Oh, you don't need to reform it. That's all right.
Just get this back into.
Oh, you're exceptional at that. You're good with your hands.
Thank you.
You're good with your hands.
We'll just dip this in some water, and just get that.
Oh,
there's your.
All right. Well, I guess that happened again.
Wait, there you go.
All right. Well. Thank you so much. I'll just put that back on. Oh, I see you have a ring on your finger too, huh?
Yeah, I'm engaged.
Oh, so that means it hasn't happened yet.
No, not yet.
You can still be free.
You
want to run away?
I'm aware. No, I'm fine.
All right, well, just throwing it out there.
I appreciate the offer, Mr. Carter.
All right, you see Scott, you tell him, stay away, you son of a bitch.
Absolutely.
All right, just going to climb over these couches.
All right.
Oh, is this a love seat? Is this a love seat?
Yeah.
Well, too bad nobody's sitting on it.
Mr. Carter, if you'd like to sit there and you're quiet, you're welcome to stay.
I can't be quiet. I'm just too loud and proud.
No, Mr. Carter, if you'd like, all right, you can enjoy that couch, that love seat, but you're going to have to go if you can't be quiet.
I'm going to take this love seat couch with me. I'm going to put it in my car.
What? Why are you taking that? We need that.
For making out in the back seat.
All right.
You know, with, what's it called? My wife? For making out with my wife.
All right, Mr. Carter, when you're done with it, just keep it.
Nope. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's so kind. I'm going to have to get stuff back.
No, it's not necessary. Fuck you, Scott.
Fuck you. He took our love seat.
Yeah, he took our love. What were they supposed to do? Stop him?
Or charge him.
I wasn't. I'm not a charging type. I'm more of a ground and pound kind of guy.
I don't mean in the MMA rush style. I mean monetarily.
Oh, yeah. That didn't occur to me.
Oh, God damn it. We'll send him an invoice.
Please do.
Well, what better transition than the new WWE Scooby-Doo WrestleMania Mystery film?
Oh, I am excited for this movie.
Oh,
when does it come out?
This has Gets Jerked written all over it.
Yeah, it does. It's got John Cena in it. It's got
Vince McMahon. Yeah, Vince McMahon does a voice in a Scooby-Doo.
He plays Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
And then Randy Orton is in it.
Triple H.
Yeah, it's weird.
Kane.
Yeah.
Kane with masks still. I think AJ's in it.
Well, the problem is you can't do Kane, corporate Kane, in a cartoon form because everybody will be wondering why Professor X is up and standing around.
True.
Yeah.
That'd be super weird. It's like, why isn't he reading anybody's minds to figure out who the mystery is all about?
Yeah. Why is he taking all those orders from that guy who's not wearing a shirt and he has a beard?
Yeah, what's going on?
Hey, guys, come on over here. We're going to watch the new Scooby-Doo movie.
Yay! while the dads are going, used to be Harlem Globetrotters and Don Knotts in my day.
Yeah, and then the younger dads are like, "Oh, can't believe Triple H didn't put cartoon John Cena over."
Exactly. Well, this has been promoted. They're talking about it. It's available for purchase right now on iTunes. And a little crossover here. There's also the Scooby-Doo Flash game on the website. So I think it's a WWE and Scooby-Doo Flash game on WWE.com. I'm clearly going to have to play this for 16 Bits podcast.
I think you're going to have to.
So the video game podcast I do with Josh Callahan, you're going to have to hear about that over there on that one.
I'm curious if there's some sort of Scooby-Doo-esque monster that's going to be stealing tickets to WrestleMania, because I believe Scooby-Doo and Shaggy make it into the main event.
Oh, man.
What lazy booking. Am I right? That's a gimmick match that they're putting at the top of the card. Assholes.
Yeah, they should have planned something well in advance to sell tickets. I mean, that's a Backlash or a Extreme Limits, at least.
Yeah, or Scooby-Doo's Judgment Day.
Yeah, specialty pay-per-view.
Specialty pay-per-view.
It's on DVD March 25th.
Oh, great. What about Blu-ray?
Oh, I don't know.
We can watch it in 4K, 48 FPS.
Oh, I want my digital copy, too. Yeah, that combo
you gotta
Blu-ray.
Get that ultraviolet version?
If you listeners... I mean, we talked about this with the Marine, because we've never watched any of the Marine movies. We talked about doing a Marine-a-thon. I refuse to buy the Marine 3. Okay. I've seen it discounted several times. I have the Marine 1 and 2. If someone wants to send us that or the Scooby-Doo movie, I have a P.O. box if you're interested in sending it to us, and then we could do a Gets Jerked of it.
But Scott will not purchase it.
I will not purchase Marine 3. And Scooby-Doo, I don't know. It's hard to spend money on all this stuff. Like, I've bought in so much wrestling stuff that I have for us to catalog and go through anyway.
Isn't Scooby-Doo going to probably have a premiere on Cartoon Network anyway?
I don't know. I don't have cable anymore.
I think you mean...
God damn it. I think you're right. Also, since I don't have Raw or SmackDown, I don't have cable anymore. I just have the network that I pay for. I'm hearing things from people, and only you have informed me as what's happening with WrestleMania and the landscape of Raw and SmackDown, and things are changing in the main event, potentially.
Daniel Bryan is going to have a match against Triple H, and if he wins it, he gets to go into the main event at WrestleMania.
At Scooby-Doo Judgment Day?
Well, when I first read about this headline, it was, and he gets to go into the main event, and I was like, WWE's main event? It's like, I guess he could show up whenever he wants, but now he gets to go whenever? All right.
Sweet. It airs live on Tuesdays on the WWE Network.
With live AfterBuzz afterwards.
Yeah, a day later.
I think it would be super cool if this happens and goes through, which it is apparently. But if he beats Triple H and he gets to go into a triple threat match with Randy Orton and Batista, I don't think he has to win. I think it'll be cool. If he does win, it's going to be an awesome pay-per-view, but...
Well, now it seems like he has to win. It's like the 2 out of 3 falls matches that if you had a 2 out of 3 falls match, especially when you add the stipulations, that the second fall will be this and the third fall will be this, like a cage match, and then
you
an
have to
Inferno
get to
match.
the third stipulation.
Yeah, if you just do the 2 falls, that's super fucked up.
Well, the 2 falls in this case would be if he beats Triple H, he gets to go to the main event, and then Triple H just beats him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Which I wouldn't put past them.
I wouldn't put past them either. I'd find it hilarious.
And then Randy Orton and Batista would have just a very pissed off crowd.
Oh my God.
That would be amazing. It would not be fun at all, but it's like 2 guys you don't care for.
I like Batista.
I like Batista too, but I feel like if even as a heel, people still have that. They still dislike the fact that he came back as a face.
Yeah.
Or a good guy. Or, as another person would put, a good guy.
Oh, goddamn Scooby-Doo's everywhere. We're going to have to talk to him on this show.
We'll talk to Scooby-Doo once we watch the DVD.
Oh, good call.
Thanks.
Good call.
That'll be coming up soon on Curtain Jerks, our exclusive interview with Scooby-Doo, and perhaps a very special interview with Scrappy-Doo.
Oh, the most unbeloved cartoon character of all time.
Yeah, he's been going through some tough times, and that'll be on the Gets Jerked episode of Scooby-Doo WWE.
Scrappy-Doo's like the Batista of cartoons.
I kind of always assumed Scrappy-Doo is more of the Zach Gowen of wrestling, of Scooby-Doo. Shows up for a little while, kind of irritates everybody, takes off.
And then has a leg. Mm-hmm. I get you. I feel you on that.
That's because Scrappy-Doo got hit by a car.
Oh, my God. He used to be a full Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Now he's just half.
Yeah, that's why he's just a little head with arms and legs coming out of him.
Well, Steve, this whole thing that's spurring this, I mean, you told me a little bit, and I thought, well, I should get somebody to speak on this. Because everybody's pro Daniel Bryan right now. Nobody's speaking out for Batista. Mm-hmm. And I'm not one to speak out for Batista. Like, who am I? I'm just a guy.
You're just a guy.
I'm just a shitty comedian.
But what is an ocean but a multitude of drops, Scott?
Right. That was Nietzsche.
Yeah. Was it?
Exactly. So I thought I'd get another famous author in here. A great wordsmith, a great creative mind to talk on Batista's behalf. Stan Lee.
Whoa, the famous comic book creator.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, from Marvel Comics, yeah. He's in the lobby.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was that old man who's got the those Coke bottle glasses?
Yeah, it's Hugh Hefner without the Playboy robe.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, whenever you see that, yeah, it's right there.
God, I can see him. Should we invite him?
I'm going to roll out the red carpet.
What? I don't. Do we need to roll out the red carpet for him?
Oh, stop. You don't need to do this. Hello, true believers.
Oh, wow. Stan the Man Lee. Thank you for joining us.
It's a pleasure to be here. How are you?
This is legendary. I used to read the bullpen, the Marvel bullpen in the back of comic books, and you'd write those little editorials. This is so cool.
Oh, well, it's fun. It's fun to write comic books.
Yeah, that's why do you like wrestling? Do you see the correlation between comic books and wrestling?
Oh, of course, you're big superheroes, right? You got your big superheroes.
Yeah,
everybody. I created Spider-Man a long time ago, right? Do you know Spider-Man?
Yes, yeah.
Spider-Man is the man who's got the power of a spider because he was bitten by a radioactive spider.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
So Spider-Man he's a big comic book character. I created him long ago, and now that's like a John Cena's like a Spider-Man.
Because he's a hero.
Yeah, he was bitten. John Cena, little known fact, was bitten by a radioactive child. So then he grew up to be a big child. He's a big child.
I guess I never thought of it that way. I don't know if that's accurate, but I think I can understand that would be his superhero origin, correct?
Yes, I'm working on a comic book called John Cena.
Okay, all right.
John Cenaman.
John, what?
John Cenaman.
Because it's the man at the end.
Yeah, you gotta add a man. I created Iron Man. You know Iron Man?
Yeah, I know Iron Man.
Iron Man. He's a man who's just a man whose heart was failing him, so then he created a suit to fight off the Chinese.
Yeah. It wasn't the Vietnam War? Was that?
It was Japanese, Chinese. I mean,
whoa!
I'll be honest. We back in the long time ago, we couldn't tell the difference between them. God. When you went out for food, you just go, let's get some of that Oriental food.
Well, there's a world.
I mean, this was a long time ago, and I know people can tell the difference between them now. I don't know the difference myself.
Well, moving right along.
I don't like to work with them.
Oh, wow.
They take jobs from us. They animate our cartoons.
They
animate our cartoons, and they take all the work from us Americans.
You know what, Mr. Lee? I don't know how accurate that is. Well, sticking to wrestling.
Yes.
Other wrestlers.
Batista.
Oh yeah, Batista.
He's Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah, and Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I created Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did you?
Sure I did.
Yeah, I guess it's Marvel. You probably created it.
Of course I created it. I once drew a little raccoon, and I went, draw some other guys with him. And I gave it to an Oriental because he was working there at the time.
God,
so then
Stan Lee.
I bought it off for $5.
Jeez, Mr. Lee.
All property rights.
So Batista is a superhero.
So if that Asian guy tries to come after me, he has no rights to this property whatsoever.
Mr. Lee, so Batista is...
Look at these. Look what I got in my pockets.
God, you have got...
Chopsticks.
Yeah.
I don't know how you eat with these things.
Why do you have them?
I have a fork also. They always show them like, you can't eat with little sticks. You gotta use your fork.
So you bring the sticks to a Chinese food restaurant to show them that you're not going to use them, and then you bring a fork to demand a fork. You bring your own props to show them what you want.
Utensils.
Yes, you bring your own
I bring my own utensils to show them.
So you don't use that fork and you don't use those chopsticks, but you just use them to show them what you want.
That's right.
Wow. Moving right
They're
along.
Goofy people.
Hey, Mr. Lee. God, you are. So Batista is a superhero.
Drax the Destroyer.
Yes.
He's a real-life superhero. People should love this guy. Look at the size. Have you seen the size of him?
He's gigantic.
He's gigantic.
I believe he was originally... he showed up in either Silver Surfer or Fantastic Four. He was sort of one of the galactic...
I created Silver Surfer.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
I created Batman. I created Daredevil. I created Spawn.
If we could go back for a second.
I created Ronald McDonald.
I don't think you created Batman. I believe Bob Kane created Batman. And then to sort of further that idea, Batman was sort of really created over the years by a series of creators sort of making a rich history. Bob Kane came up with a kind of hokey character that over time was richly turned into Batman.
Bob Kane sure originally created Batman, but then I beat him in an arm wrestling contest, and therefore then I can say throughout the rest of my life, because I'm still alive, that I created Batman.
Well, what are you showing me? Oh, you're showing me a picture of Batman with Bob Kane's name scrawled out and your name written.
That's my name, Stan Lee.
Yeah,
creator of Batman.
So you won a bet, and Bob Kane gave you Batman.
No, I won an arm wrestling contest.
Oh, okay. So you won arm wrestling contest.
That's right.
And did you bet? He bet Batman.
He bet all creative license to Batman.
What did you bet on that arm wrestling match?
I bet The Thing.
God, why would anybody bet Batman against The Thing?
Well, it was a long time ago. I thought The Thing was going to be bigger than Batman.
I think in a fight, it's sort of like if you were to do the Superman-Batman, everyone says Superman would win instantly. I think Batman would win because he's way cooler.
Sure, whatever. As long as I get paid, I don't really care.
Well,
Drax the Destroyer.
Yes, Drax the Destroyer.
The greatest superhero of all time.
What?
And people are booing him. People are booing him. And then you have Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, big crowd favorite. I like Daniel
Why?
Bryan.
Who cares? He's a little man with a beard. That's not a superhero.
Well, I mean...
You can't be a superhero with a beard.
Sure
I made the X-Men, right?
Yeah.
I created the X-Men, which are basically gay people.
Are they?
They're basically gay people. They're weird mutants that have that people shun. So they're gays.
So it's a metaphor for
it's a metaphor for homosexuality.
Okay,
that's fine. It's a way to get people to understand what it is. Daniel Bryan's not even that. He's not even that interesting.
Are you saying that there aren't any X-Men with beards?
Nope, not a one.
What about Bishop or Forge?
No, goatees.
Oh, shit.
See? No beards. Daniel Bryan is not even a villain. He's not an interesting guy. I mean, I've walked up to the guy. I've seen him before. I was at Comic-Con.
Really?
I walked up to him. I'm taller than Daniel Bryan.
Don't you? But I feel like the argument could
be made... The man doesn't eat meat. He eats vegetables.
The argument could be made that Daniel Bryan is more like Spider-Man than any wrestler ever. He's the underdog. He's funny. He's agile. He's quick.
Spider-Man wears the masks.
Daniel Bryan wore a mask in the Indies.
What's an indie?
The independent wrestling scene.
No, I don't watch that. No, I just watch the big stuff.
It's all the same as the independent comic book scene, the underground comics.
Oh, see, there's no... Daniel Bryan is Aquaman. I didn't create Aquaman.
Well, no one wants to take responsibility for Aquaman.
Exactly. That's who Daniel Bryan is.
I don't think you can get Mark Wolfman to take credit for Aquaman, and he created a ton of guys.
Daniel Bryan just talks to fish, and those fish are people, and those people don't know what they're talking about.
But you know what?
Drax the Destroyer, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I cannot believe you're taking Batista's side over Daniel Bryan.
It's not like I have a monetary stake in this. Guardians of the Galaxy coming out this summer in theaters everywhere, and on Blu-ray combo, DVD, digital downloads, comic books available everywhere in your local drugstores and comic book shops.
Wait a minute. That sounded like a plug for Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, what are you talking about? I could be plugging anything. Spider-Man 2 coming out in theaters this summer. No. Available for DVDs and comic books and digital downloads. And
Mr. Lee, did you just come on the show today to plug Marvel products?
No, there's no way. Avengers 2 coming out in theaters eventually.
I am looking forward to that.
Oh, see, aren't you excited? Yeah. So Daniel Bryan is Aquaman. Aquaman's never going to get a movie. Who cares about Aquaman?
You know what? I don't know.
Let's drown him.
What?
Let's drown him.
Daniel Bryan?
Yeah, let's drown him, along with that Oriental I took the rights from.
All right, okay, Mr. Lee.
You can't pin nothing on me.
Mr. Lee, come on.
You can't pin nothing on me. Get your hands off me.
Stop waving that Derringer around. You're not going to hurt anybody.
I'm going to fire this thing.
Don't shoot
I got one shot in here.
No,
I'm going to fire this. And if I hit an Oriental, it's not against the law.
All right, buddy, it's time to go.
Excelsior.
Ow! All right, that's it. You're out of here.
I thought, all right, look, I didn't mean to shoot you. I meant to shoot him.
Well, I appreciate the gin edge. Thank you for taking a bullet for me. Get Stan Lee the fuck out of here. Let's go, old man.
Guardians of the Galaxy! Drax the Destroyer available on the other show.
Holy shit, Scott, you've been shot.
Huh? Oh, God.
Oh, wow. I thought Edge got it, but it must have skimmed it. We got you right in the shoulder.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Oh, no, I've been shot.
It's a Derringer bullet. Maybe I can...
don't name it.
What?
They don't want to keep it.
No, it's the type of gun. It's a Derringer. It's what ladies keep in their garter. You know, they have those tiny little guns and they lift up their skirt and it's very sexy. And then suddenly there's a little gun and they point it at people and then they put it back in their garter.
Oh.
It's really sexy.
Yeah, I feel sexy.
Oh, well, shit.
Chicks dig scars, right?
Well, that's a very tiny scar. It's like you have a BB inside you. Should we wrap it up or do you want
it
me to
hurts
pull
so
it?
bad.
Do you want me to pull it out?
Yeah, pull it out.
I'll just stick my finger in there.
God.
Oh, I can feel it.
Yeah, pull it out.
I'll just have to push from the other side.
Oh, God. Oh, God, it feels like I'm being... Oh, did you get it?
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, look at this little guy.
It looks like an angry tooth.
Yeah, it's like it's like passing a kidney stone, huh? You want to keep this bad boy?
Yeah, let me look at it.
You just got shot by Stan the Man Lee.
It says Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, throw it away. God damn it.
But it's specialized.
No, you got it. You got a promotional bullet.
Yeah, I'm really excited. How many people have this? How many people have been shot by Stan Lee with a promotional Guardians of the Galaxy bullet?
I don't know.
Well, it's time for jerk tweets.
Thank God.
Each week, go to twitter.com, follow us at Curtain Jerks, send us your hashtag jerk tweets. This week, we got Brian Spoon79 saying, have you seen Adam Rose's debut? Leo Kruger's new gimmick on NXT? Wasn't sure at first, but I think I like it.
Wow, that was like a foreign language to me. I need to start watching NXT.
Me too. This is my way of, if you guys keep badgering me.
Yeah, what to look at?
Yeah, I haven't done it yet.
Who's Leo Kruger? Apparently Adam Rose.
Yes, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm behind. Everybody's talking about NXT. It's an interesting show. I've yet to really sit down and watch a lot of WWE Network. Like, I've had pay-per-views on the background, but I know when I'm going to watch NXT, I want to watch it.
The last time I watched a full episode of NXT was in Hollywood with you, and Daniel Bryan was NXT was still doing contests, and it was still a weird bullshit show. Like, it felt like a reality show.
Oh, yeah, that was like on air. We're watching everybody haul the keg around the ring.
Yeah, just
like this is
just
before they were Nexus, like
yeah.
Heath Slater, the original crew, like Wade Barrett and everybody. Okay, holy shit, yeah.
Yeah, and like I want to watch, and then I saw a little bit of Seth Rollins before he was the Shield Seth Rollins, and that was cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna get on it. Let me know which episode I should start with first. Tell me that, everybody. Tell me which episode. Tweet me what episode I should start off with to get a good feel for the show. And then we've got Axe Wielding Alex says cinematic wrestling match: Thunderlips versus Bonesaw McGraw. Who wins and how?
Ooh, is it going to be in a cage?
Ooh, yeah, might as well.
I think
in a lockdown cage,
yeah,
right?
You want to do the lockdown cage?
Sure.
Let's do the 8-sided ring.
Oh, all right. 8-sided, old TNA.
8-sided, 6-sided. It was the octagon.
6-sided, yeah.
No, it was the octagon. It was the 8 sides.
No. 8 sides is that's UFC. 6-sided is TNA.
But what did they call it?
What?
What did they call that 6-sided ring?
6-sided ring.
Oh, they didn't have a cool name for it?
No.
The Chamber?
No, they didn't have that.
No. Well, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, obviously.
So we're gonna do
Thunderlips is from Rocky 3. That was Hulk Hogan's character, and then Bonesaw McGraw is from Spider-Man.
And the only reason.
Oh, hold on, I got a note just passed me.
Oh.
Spider-Man available on DVD and digital download and Blu-ray. Oh, I think it's another plug.
Oh, is it? Does it specify if it's Sam Raimi, Tobey Maguire, or the new Andrew Garfield, Mark Webb one?
No, it doesn't talk. It just says created by Stan Lee.
Oh, God. You know what? Stan Lee is no longer welcome on this show.
Is that right?
I'm sure we're gonna see him again, but I am promoting him to. I want to make him eligible for banning.
Can I say Serg Salinas is no longer eligible to be on the show?
We can make it. Well, all we can do is we can endorse them to be banned, but we can't ban them ourselves.
Damn it!
That's up to the listeners, and then after that, it goes to King Phil Ranta for the decree.
Oh. He only decides when he poops on his throne.
Yeah, it's true. He's swinging that sword around like nobody's business.
Bonesaw, I Thunderlips.
Thunderlips and Bonesaw both are from different promotions, so I think the only place they would be able to wrestle against each other would be in TNA.
Right, when they're both fired from their other...
Yeah, neutral ground.
Right.
Six-sided, and then it's the old school weird lockdown cage, which it doesn't have chain link. It has the weird
like
perforated
red
metal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Thunderlips is big and powerful, obviously, like did a lot of like throwing the body, like he threw Rocky out of the ring.
But Bonesaw has got the crowd behind him.
And he's got the speed. Yeah, people hated Thunderlips. They were booing him. And he's a pretty boy. Yeah. And Bonesaw's like your Daniel Bryan. He's got the big gnarly beard. He's quick, doing a lot of double axe handles and elbows and stuff like that. Boy, I think you got to go with the crowd favorite. I think you got to go Bonesaw McGraw. Yeah. And also, he's ready.
Yeah, he's ready. Problem is, Bonesaw gets the win, but then he gets a beatdown from Rip.
Right.
Rip comes in and beats him up.
Which
starts a new feud between Bonesaw and Rip. And that culminates with a tag team match at, what is it? It's Clash of the Strongmen.
Yeah. No,
it's not. But it's Clash of the Strongmen, not Clash of the Tough Guys.
Oh, okay.
It's after the follow-up. Clash of Tough Guys. It's Clash of the Strongmen.
It's the memorial show to.
So it's Rip
to the producer, the guy who runs it.
Yeah, whoever came in to replace.
It was Battle of the Tough Guys.
Battle of the Tough Guys. And
but
now
then the producer
Clash of the Strongmen is the second one.
Right. And the memorial to the producer of the whole thing, the Vince McMahon character who got electrocuted in the booth.
So the poor guy who had to come and replace him has to do Clash of the Strongmen. And it's Thunderlips and Rip versus Bonesaw McGraw and... God, what other fictional wrestlers are left, huh?
Drax the Destroyer.
Nice. Not bad.
I was shot. I don't know if you... It was a sniper bullet. I got shot, and so I read the bullet that just came in through me. It said Drax the Destroyer.
You got shot again. It's another tiny Derringer bullet.
Yeah, but it's clearly through some sort of silencer or sniper.
I wish there was more fictional wrestlers in movies and stuff.
I don't want to talk anymore about comic book characters.
All right, well, moving on.
I keep getting shot.
Moving on.
Oh, how much blood can you lose?
You, personally?
Yeah.
Not a lot.
Okay. Well, I might be dead soon.
Well, here, we'll just plug you up with some pieces of gum.
Okay. Well, before I die, we saw Willow debut at Lockdown.
Well, now you can die a happy man.
We were promised through MVP that we were going to get Jeff Hardy, but instead, what we got were those promo videos that we saw, we posted on our Facebook, was Willow was coming. And some people say that Jeff Hardy is Willow. I don't buy it, because why wouldn't Jeff Hardy just be Jeff Hardy? He's already a weird enough dude. Like, how could he be Willow?
That's true.
That's what some people say. I don't know. But I thought we'd get down to the bottom of this. Like, I wanted to talk to Willow, but I don't have any way of contacting Willow. I thought instead we'll contact Jeff Hardy.
So we're going to give him a call?
Yeah, we'll give him a call.
All right, works for me. Let's get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, and not talk about comic book characters.
No more comic book characters.
Okay, good. I'm getting dizzy.
It's ringing.
Oh, good.
Hello?
Jeff Hardy?
No, this is Willow.
Oh. Willow?
Yes.
The latest TNA wrestling superstar?
Your brain is a cheeseburger and everybody's taking a bite. Welcome yourself to the new chaos.
My brain is a cheeseburger?
Repeat yourself. Repeat your parents. Live the dream or the lie, 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 lie.
Okay, Willow, we're hoping to talk to Jeff Hardy, but...
Jeff Hardy isn't available. He's not around right now. I'm hanging out in his bathroom.
What are you doing hanging out in his bathroom, Willow?
Making soup.
What kind of soup?
Sink soup.
Sink soup? What's in it?
You know, tomatoes and beans and vegetable broth.
Oh, well, I'm sure it sounds like it's going to be really good.
Can I pour a scoop into the phone for you? Thirsty? Would you like some nutrients? Maybe some savory lunch?
Well, how about you do it at the end of the call so that way it doesn't interrupt our call in between.
Well, I can give any sort of message you need to Jeff Hardy.
Well, now that I have you on the phone, what made you decide that you're going to come out in the Lethal Lockdown match when we all thought it was going to be Jeff Hardy instead?
Wow! What a great question! Everybody wants to know the answers, but no one's ready for the questions.
Right. Are you ready for the question?
Yes, phrase it as a question and perhaps I shall answer.
Okay. Why did you come out during the Lethal Lockdown match?
Because everyone thought it was going to be Jeff Hardy.
Why do you have an affiliation with Jeff Hardy?
No affiliation to my knowledge besides kindred souls of the Chaos Gym.
Why didn't you come out instead for one of the wolves? You know.
What word was that?
The wolves.
Wolves?
Wolves.
Wolves?
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 You don't know what a wolf is?
It's like a wolf of bread.
No, that's a loaf. A wolf. I mean, all your promo videos were in the woods, which wolves live there.
I shot those myself.
Okay, I believe that. The wolves, they're like dogs, but they're wild.
Wild dogs? Everyone has an inner spirit that loves to be free.
Okay. Well, okay. Clearly you...
Hold on, my soup is burning.
All right. Well, turn off the hot water, I would guess.
No, soup. That hot water only dilutes it.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I guess I don't know how to make sink soup.
Like these candles?
Okay. Are you and Jeff Hardy the same person?
No, I'm just hanging out in his bathroom.
Okay, so where's Jeff Hardy then?
Where isn't Jeff Hardy?
Well, that's a good point. I don't know where he isn't.
He's probably on assignment for you.
Scott, this is actually true. We have Jeff Hardy on a special assignment for next week.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
But it's a special assignment. We'll find out about
Why
it.
can't I know about these things?
I like to surprise you sometimes on the podcast.
All right, that's fair.
Oh, it sounds like you guys are fighting. Everybody likes to fight. I'm Willow. Whoa.
Willow, what's your goal then in TNA?
To be the world champion meat eater.
What kind of meat?
Manwich meat.
Manwich meat?
Everybody likes a manwich night, and I'm everyone's favorite mite.
Who are you going to compete against?
Sandwiches.
You mean the wolves of bread?
Wolves of bread between two pieces of salome.
Okay. Do you have another competitor you're going to go up against? Or
Potato chips or coleslaw.
Right? Okay. Who's your favorite TNA wrestler?
It's probably got to be Gail Kim. She's smoking.
Okay. And then who's your least favorite TNA wrestler?
Gail Kim, because she won't go out with me.
Well, she is married.
Yes, I know. To a chef, just like me.
You're married to a chef?
No, I'm a chef, stupid.
Oh, man. You're like the kid in the neighborhood that no one liked.
Is it true? I've got face paint and wear awkward hats.
Willow.
I'm like a court jester with 4 erect cocks on my head.
Is that right?
I'll make love to your wives and sisters and impregnate them with aliens.
Well, good to know. Thanks for the warning.
Chaos.
Willow, is there anything you'd like to say in closing?
Sorry, my soup was burning.
Oh, okay. Did you hear my question?
What question?
Willow, is there anything you'd like to say in closing?
No, not really. I think I covered a lot of the bases.
Who would you like to see in TNA next?
Ooh, President Obama?
There you go. That's good thinking. That's good PR right there. Well, I'll take that sink soup now.
I've ruined my phone.
Yeah.
I ruined Jeff Hardy's phone.
Oh, whose phone is it?
It's a landline.
Oh, all right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't, but
Did you hear it with the voice?
I hear it.
Yeah.
The phone's getting all crackly because of the soup.
Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we'll talk to you in the future then, Willow.
Okay, bye. I care about you.
Oh, that's nice. Wow. Willow's fun.
Yeah, kind of chaotic.
A little bit. A little bit chaotic, and he's ruined a phone. So apparently Jeff Hardy's on special assignment. We're going to hear from him next week.
God, it sounds like a lot of cool things are happening for next week.
And then Jeff Jarrett's been talking about his big bombshell on April 7th or 8th.
The day after WrestleMania on that Monday. So are we gonna talk to Jeff Jarrett?
I think we should. I think we should get the scoop of what's happening
Yes.
before the internet knows.
Yeah, so next week we're going to have a special assignment from Jeff Hardy, and we're also going to have a special interview with Jeff Jarrett.
Double Jeff.
Double Jeff.
Double Jeff week.
It's a triple Jeff.
Oh.
Double J with the J hard.
Well, who's the third?
Jeff.
Jeff who?
Jeff Hard
Yeah.
and Double J.
Oh. That's that's double Jeff.
No, it's.
Oh, you're tripling the.
I'm tripling.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm terrible with math.
Hey, it's cool.
Terrible with math. Also, I might start up a vlog on the youtube.com/curtainjerks podcast page.
Think about it.
I'm open to suggestions.
No, I'm saying, Scott, think about it. Do you really have the time to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
With this iPad thing, it's easy to upload the videos.
So with this iPad thing, it's great to upload the videos.
Man, it's easy. So I'm open to suggestions. So tweet me or email me of something you maybe want to hear me talk about. News, rumors.
Dick pics, buttholes.
That's a way to go. Famous wrestler dick pics and buttholes.
As recreated by Scott.
Yeah.
This one's got tassels. That's Macho Man.
So we got all that stuff. And then,
Oh, Scott, did you just get shot again?
I got shot again. Hold on, let me pull this one out. Oh, it says your winner at WrestleMania 30, Drax the Destroyer, in the new film Guardians of the Galaxy, coming out this summer.
God, this promotion is happening weeks upon weeks in advance.
I don't know what I did to upset Stan Lee so much that he shot me 3 times.
I don't know. But that means he had to reload his Derringer 3 times.
It does. I feel honored.
Yeah.
So, also, we got 3 giveaways of 3 bullets.
We can't give those away. That's
those are
true. Criminal.
I'm just losing blood, so... Hey, everybody. For Curtain Jerks, I'm Scott Narver.
I'm Steve Sears.
Enjoy Guardians of the Galaxy, kids.
No. Wrestling.
Enjoy wrestling with Guardians of the Galaxy, kids.
Oh, man. Lights off.
You have received this transmission from the Comedy Podcast Network. For more shows, visit comedypodcastnetwork.com.